Many homeowners add value and comfort to their homes by updating their bathrooms, which could sometimes take weeks, but not with Bathfitter. Bathfitter offers one-day, no-hassle remodeling, which means you could be soaking in a brand new tub by the end of the day. Bathfitter franchise owner Terrill Weiss joins us with all the details. Good morning, Terrill. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Good morning.
The idea of soaking in a bathtub on the day it's remodeled sounds really nice to me, by the way. And so what makes Bathfitter unique for those who don't know?
Well, Bathfitter specializes in the bathroom, unlike a lot of companies that want to do other things in your home.
Sure.
And we've been doing it for about 28 years. And it's a unique process.
It is. It really is.
And it's almost hassle-free.
Well, that's a big thing. I mean, you know, a lot of people do get overwhelmed by the idea of a remodel, and you really do take away that stress. And I want to talk about the overlays, because that's something that you do. And I think a lot of people, including myself, don't really understand what that is. What does that mean, overlays?
Well, some people just love their bathtub. And they don't want to shower. They want a bathtub to soak in.
Yes.
But bathtubs over time wear. And the finish comes off.
Yes.
And they don't look attractive. And,
so true.
And you don't want to get in them. So what we do is we actually mold an exact duplicate of the existing bathtub, if you have a steel or cast iron bathtub, and we're able to overlay that over the existing tub, which is structurally sound.
Oh, wow, that is so convenient. And it's like a brand new tub, but in the same tub.
Absolutely.
And so what would the installation process for something like this be?
Well, it's really quite simple. We go in and we take measurements. And there are, this is hard to believe, but there's about 850 tubs out there.
Wow. Wow.
So we have molds for all of these tubs.
And are we looking at the different types right now?
Yeah, and this is a example. That's a tub liner. And we actually get the dimensions on the existing tub, and then we mold an exact duplicate with some options that people can have.
And you also make it safe. I mean, we're looking right now at somebody who's stepping in, and you can see that's something that you guys also focus on a lot, isn't it?
Yes, we do. Safety is a very important part of our process. The bathroom is where the majority of injuries take place.
Surprisingly, it's the truth, and it's the scary truth, but it's the facts. And so I appreciate that you take not only the look, but also the safety factor into consideration. And so how long will the actual process then take to do something like what we're seeing right now?
In most cases, we're able to completely replace or cover a tub and put in a surround in one day.
That's amazing, Terrill. That is so great to hear. I love that. I think that's a huge part of people's hesitation. And you mentioned there are hundreds of different tubs out there. What'd you say, 130?
850.
850?
It's amazing.
850.
Different tubs out there.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so how does a customer decide what's right for their bathroom? I would never be able to make this decision.
Well, you know, they're limited in what they can change because we're doing an overlay. But they can change the style of the front. And some of the dimensions can be adapted if they want it.
So now if you came in to do a consultation, could you come in and say, and if I said, okay, this is kind of what I'm looking for, this is how I want to do it, you could then say, this is exactly what would be right for your bathroom?
Yes, absolutely. We're very experienced at that, and we'll make recommendations. And usually we can make customer very happy.
Well, 28 years, you must be doing something right, I would guess. And so now we looked at the example on the screen, and I noticed there were a lot of really different kinds of fixtures, nice different hardware. So what's included? How does that work?
Well, you have a lot of options, you know, in terms of shelves and grab bars and soap dishes and things. So what you have currently doesn't mean that's what you have to keep. You can completely change the configuration around the bathtub.
So and even if you want to maybe keep the bathtub as is, but you want to change out the hardware or some of those fixtures, you can do that as well?
Absolutely.
And I think also if there's any injury or somebody's aging and they want a different kind of a bar for safety, you could add that as well to what they have existing?
Grab bars, seats, all kinds of safety accessories, just suited to their particular needs.
So, you know what, the bottom line is it's customization. It's not a cookie cutter kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
And I think that speaks volumes, obviously, why you've been in business and doing so well. And if our viewers have questions or they want to make an appointment, how can they reach you? What do they need to do?
Easiest thing to do is call us at 505-341-3095 or send us an email at bathfitternm@gmail.com.
Fantastic. And you know, one of the things we said at the top of the segment was that it adds value to your home, and I think that's another thing to keep in mind. As you continue to live in your house for year after year, you want to increase that value. So that in itself is a great idea.
It is, and With us, you have a lifetime guarantee as long as you own that home.
See, a lifetime guarantee. It doesn't get better than that, does it, Terrill? Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Great information as always. And after the break, we are catching up with Miss New Mexico Outstanding Teen. Don't go away.